Patrick didn't want to go, but he had to. His back was nearly broken. That's the problem with Survivor sometimes.
Yeah, they have like a doctor on site, and it's the doctor on site who gets to decide like if they're still physically fit to play the game or if they have to be pulled out.
All right. Well, hi everyone. Welcome to Ginny Survivor Hawaii All Stars Fans Heroes versus Villains. Oops, I was at the title of season 4. As you can tell, tonight's just been a mess for me. A lot has happened, but I'm taking things one step at a time as a host. A lot of things happened, but I will say that the votes have been casted and I have them all ready to start to the winner of the season. Congratulations on winning. To the runner-ups, well, congratulations on making it to final 3 regardless. So I will now get straight to the votes. First vote, Dylan. Second vote, Caleb. Third vote, Sunshine. Fourth vote, Dylan. Fifth vote, Caleb. Sixth vote, Sunshine. Seventh vote, Dylan. Eighth vote, Caleb. Ninth vote, Sunshine. 10th vote, Caleb. 11th vote, Sunshine. We are tied. That means the people who voted for Dylan had to re-vote between Caleb and Sunshine. And I got the re-votes. First vote, Sunshine. Second re-vote, Caleb. Third re-vote. And the winner of Ginny Survivor Hawaii All-Stars Heroes versus Villains. Congratulations, Caleb. You are the winner.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Congrats. Yeah, congrats.
Caleb, how does it feel to be the first ever non-binary winner of my award?
Congratulations, Caleb.
Yeah, congrats, Caleb.
All right, I gotta go, guys. But congratulations, Caleb.
Thank you, Molly,
Very
for
proud.
participating.
Molly.
I appreciate it. Thank you for playing All Stars, Molly.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
How do you explain these photographs?
Oh my God, thank you all so
Jade,
much.
Caleb won.
I heard.
Were you happy with who you voted for, at least? Being Caleb? You're right. Yeah.
We're
So,
in the
Caleb,
winner's
how does it
circle.
feel being the first non-binary winner of my award?
No men have won. I'm sorry, but it feels really awesome.
Well, I think that my opinion after watching this whole season now play out, I will say, Caleb, oh my gosh, this was your redemption arc season, like your true redemption arc season. You were literally Natalie White this season.
Yeah.
You literally were. You literally sat next to Sunshine, who was literally Russell Haynes. And everyone, even Sunshine played a good game too, to that jury's perspective as well. The jury members that voted for Sunshine to win also really enjoyed Caleb too, but they were torn between Sunshine and Caleb. But ultimately enough, the people who voted for Dylan was only 3 people, and they had to all re-vote, and 1 re-voted for Sunshine, the other 2 re-voted for Caleb, which is a phenomenal ending to this whole series.
So thank you, Jasmine, for making me be here.
Yeah, no problem.
Hope this ain't gonna be smelling like this every time I'm in it.
No.
What a wild season.
Well, I'm gonna go, but thank you, everybody.
Okay, no problem.
Bye.
Have a good night, Caleb. You guys, I'm about to
you.
leave as well. I hope everyone has a good night. Thank you guys for an exciting vote.
Yeah. And I will say, Sunshine, I did watch your video, and as a juror, I was having so much trouble making up my mind. I was looking at everyone's answers and everything, and I was like, I'm really happy with this final three.
Thank you. Thank you very
Nope.
much.
So, with this being said, I wanted to get to the awards real quick before I said the future of this org.
Yeah.
So the awards will go as followed. First we'll go to America's Favorite Player Award. That one, for America's Favorite Player, congratulations, Logan. You have won America's Favorite Player Award. The people enjoyed watching you actually start to improve your game this season, and you surpassed your original placement from season 1. And people were just rooting for you to get to the end, and you were the underdog, definitely this season, Logan. So congratulations. With you getting the America's Favorite Player Award, you will be given what every America's Favorite Player Award gets, which is $60 each season. The winner got $60 of America's Favorite Player Award. Next award is Most Improved Award. That award goes to Tristan because he made it all the way up to the final 6, and he shared the underdog slot with Logan, and he was trying so hard to get to finale, and again he went from 10th place last season to final 6, something that is amazing. Next award goes to Biggest Flop. And this award goes to the person who got it last season. Biggest Flop award, second time in a row, goes to Jasmine. She, yet again, had her plan foiled. Getting 9th place. Her placement worsened.
Yep.
That's okay, Jasmine. You were still entertaining to watch.
Yeah, stuff happens.
Next
I
award.
needed to mix up my game.
The next award is the Most Robbed Award. This award actually goes respectfully to Sunshine. He actually improved his game by far from season 2. By far. This season, he fought and played. But ultimately, he just missed out again. At least he got more votes this season than he did season 2. But it ultimately tied with Caleb, and in the revote, the people who revoted, they had to think and figure out what to do, and that's what they chose. If people wanted to know who the people that revoted were, it was Caitlin, Gianna, and Tristan. So with that being said, now we know where their heads were at with the revote. They were, finally, the last award goes to, least, this award is Least Improved Award. So the opposite of Most Improved. Least Improved Award goes to someone whose placement went from great to worse. And that award goes to Jade. Jade, girl, we're besties IRL, but your attitude went sour this season. Last season, you had the better attitude playing, but this season, your attitude dwindled, girly. You have to learn to play nice, even if other people aren't playing nice with you. Just be polite. I get it's hard for you because you have emotional issues and anger. I get it, but you got to work on the attitude again. We're gonna have to go and back into training with your attitude, Jade. You'll get there, girly. I know tonight.
What word did I get? Because I was on a call.
Oh, sorry. Least Improved. So because your placement worsened worse than Jasmine's this season, because you went from runner-up from season 3 to winner of season 4 to 12th place early merge.
You know what?
Your placement.
Fuck them. I'm done.
Well, I was trying to explain why. You got the least improvement because your attitude this season, personally, me, as your bestie, I'll say, it needed improvement as a host. I will be more nasty and say your attitude sucked this season. You had a negative outlook on everything. That's not good. And personally, we could have done without the negativity you were throwing at me as a host. You could have
I didn't-
calmed down, girly. You could
I
have calmed down.
didn't do anything to you.
You yelled at me in PMs. I was trying my best as a host to run things in this org, and you got upset over the little things. And you kept getting into arguments with Luna and Sunshine and other people, and it was not good. Last season, you weren't like this last season. You were nicer last season. This season, you went backwards. That's not good. I'm saying this truthfully. Don't take this as an attack. Take this as criticism of you needing to go back to improve again. This is not negative. This is a positive thing.
No,
There's
I feel like
always
it's
room
negative.
for improvement and, to change in a good way, Jade. So that's what I was trying to get at.
I'm already going through a hard time right now with the breakup.
I know you are, honey. But again, just understand in orgs, try to be more positive. I get some things are not going to be positive for you, but be more positive. You did so well last season because you were more positive.
Because I was with someone.
I get it. You were in a relationship with someone outside the game, and that was helping you stay positive. I get it. And this season, you went through so many breakups this season behind the scenes, and that's what was killing you and upsetting you. But again, ultimately, as shitty as it's going to sound, Jade, sometimes you gotta kind of separate real life with game. I know you hate to hear that, but it's true. Even I had to learn the hard way in orgs too. I had to separate real life away from orgs. It's not easy, but it's something you can learn with criticism. You're fine, Jade. You're not a bad person. You just need to learn a little better, honey. It's okay to make mistakes. Don't ever think it's not okay. It's definitely okay to make a mistake. As long as you learn from it, it'll be fine. I mean, hell, me and you, again, personally, I've been helping you so far look for another partner for you so that you can be happy. And there's one that lives in the town near you that's interested in you and very nice. And they're awkward as well. I mean, they're scared too. Just like how you're scared, they're scared. But that's okay. Sometimes you need to reach out of your comfort zone because long distance relationships are just going to keep making you hurt. Sometimes you have to date someone in your own state. As much as it scares you because you did that already and it turned out sour, doesn't mean every other guy in New Jersey's bad. Trust me, I know this. By experience, I thought they were all bad too, but there are good eggs out there. You just got to find them. Because the last guy she dated in New Jersey, in her state, lived in the same town as her, but unfortunately he was psychotic and he was a stalker, and she was traumatized because of that. He wouldn't stop coming to her house uninvited. She kept telling him to stop, leave her alone, get out her house. He wouldn't listen, and he wouldn't stop showing up to her door. Jade went through so much trauma that it made her turn away from any person in the same state as her because of what happened to her that was traumatizing. I don't blame her for that, but sometimes you got to try again. Talk to someone that's more local. See how that turns out. You don't have to tell the person right away where you live. You can just tell the person that you just want to get to know them, text them for a long while, and see how that goes. If you truly, honestly, in your heart, feel like it's not going anywhere, that you just got to be upfront and honest. But like, listen, I'm not here to hurt your feelings. Just this relationship, I don't think it's going anywhere. Let's be friends. That's the most mature thing you could always do, Jade. And that's a good thing. Learning is a good thing.
Yeah, but this one is just being a total bitch and wouldn't even be friends.
I know, well, your ex-boyfriend Ken, I know he's not listening to you. I know, but give him space, Jade.
No.
He'll eventually want to be
done.
friends with you. Just
No. He blocked me completely. I'm done.
I'm sorry. Well, listen, like I said, I already told you about Kenny, who lives in Freehold, next town next to yours.
Maybe anymore.
I know I know you said maybe, and you're gonna think about it, and that's fine. I just want you to at least try and think about it. I want you to be happy. That's all I care about.
I'll
You're a good
never-
person, Jade. Understand that you're a really good person. Just sometimes when you play these orgs, some days you have a bad attitude and you bring real life into it, and it turns the players off. I know it's not your intention. I get it, but you have to sometimes separate the real life with orgs. You'll be fine. Last season, you were able to do that. I know because you said because you're in a relationship, that's why you're able to keep real life out of the org. And I was surprised and I was happy for you. But this season, you were just dealing with so much that you were constantly bringing in the real world into the org. And that's what made people have distrust towards you, hun. But other than that, Jade, just take this as a learning curve. Understand that if you're going to play orgs again in the future, not now, but in the future,
No.
try to practice keeping emotions from real life on real life and emotions from a game in game level. Because real life and game level don't mix together. They really don't. But anyways, enough rambling. I have to get serious about the future of this org. That's something I really cannot stress this enough.
Mhm.
Tonight, I messed up as a host in regards to something that got dealt with anyways. The person involved knows what happened. It's been dealt with. With how I've been stressed out in real life anyways, back and forth, running around, I have made the decision wholeheartedly in my heart that Ginny Survivor Org will be put on a hiatus for whenever I can get back on my feet and be less busy as a host. I made mistakes this season. I made mistakes somewhat last season. Season 3, I didn't make any mistakes. There's no way for me to make mistakes in that because I was not busy at the time versus season 4 and 5. I was very busy, but season 3, I wasn't. I was more free. That season ran smoothly because I had more attention span to deal with it. If this series does indeed come back, but and which I would like it to come back for another season, it won't be hosted on Skype anymore anyways.
Mhm.
It will be hosted on Messenger from now on and Zoom. So it'll be Messenger and Zoom mixed together.
Mhm.
B, if it does come back with that, and it's that format anyways, I don't plan on bringing back my org until like the end of next year, if anything. Okay. If not at the end of next year, the beginning of the year after.
Okay.
Because this org really needs to be like scrubbed down hard. It needs to be redone. And that does not mean I'm going to retcon anything, meaning the next season is not going to be season 1 all over again, reboot. No, it's going to be season 6, but it's going to be it's going to be called Ginny Survivor Season 6 Fresh Start. What that means is there will be no idols, no advantages, no twists. It's just going to be like Survivor Season 1 until I think 6 or 7, whichever one existed before idols existed. And
was first with Idol, so up to Bilal.
Right. Thank you.
Mm.
So, with that being said, when Ginny Survivor does come back, whenever it can, it will be done on Messenger and Zoom. And it will be a back to basic season. That way we can take a breather from this season because this season was a lot on everyone.
BS.
Not now, Jade.
It was. No offense.
No, I meant this season was very mentally draining for every player that played this season that was active, at least. It took a toll on everyone's health. And I apologize for that. As a host, I needed to prevent some events from happening, and I failed. Completely failed. But again, as a learning curve, I know for next time, if there is a next time, hopefully there is, and it'll be fixed, scrubbed down. I know Jennifer definitely wants to be co-host again to make sure it runs smoothly. And yeah, that's all I got for now. But again, season 6 of Ginny Survivor will be to be announced. As of right now, it's either going to be a 2022 season or a 2023 season, because I just want to focus the rest of 2021 and at least 2022 to breathe, because I'm just dealing with a lot right now. And I promised I wouldn't get emotional, but I can't help it. I'm getting emotional because it's just this whole season, last season, season 2, season 1, like just all of that took a toll on my mental health because it's just been so crazy. It was so difficult hosting those seasons. I tried my best. I messed up. Fine. I will take full blame and responsibility for whatever negative thing that happened each season. Fine. But now I know from here on out, in the future, if there is one, hopefully there is, we'll be extra careful on things. We'll have to be even ultra more strict and constantly, because I know I got to do this. I keep forgetting, I had to keep writing down the rules. I should have wrote down the rules and I didn't. I just said it verbally on a Zoom, and that's not good enough. So from now on, and I'm being serious with this, from now on, when season 6 comes back, there will be written rules on Messenger. That way people can read it and know. And me and Jen will take care from there. But until then, this has been Jennifer Steele. This has been season 6. Congratulations, Caleb, on winning. Congratulations, Sunshine, getting run up again. And congratulations, Dylan, on 3rd place. And to the viewers, thank you for trudging on with me this season. I know this season was difficult. That was my fault again, but we still got through with it. We still survived. And I just want to say thank you again, Sunshine, for sticking through, even though I was difficult as a host again. And I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good.
Thank you. I have
Your
a lot of
question. Who are your heroes of the season? Who are your villains of the season? You never even gave those awards out.
Well, I will say this. The number one hero award that I never got a chance to give out this season. I gave it out all 4 seasons except this season, but I'm going to do it anyways. Hero award will definitely go to someone who was on Villains, but definitely got the hero award, surprisingly. That one will definitely go to Sunshine.
I got the hero?
Believe it or not, it just, everything felt different this season with you. More people actually enjoyed your presence this season than they did season 2. That's kind of facts, based on the amount of jury votes you got tying up with Caleb. So that's why. The biggest villain award goes to someone who was actually on the heroes team, surprisingly. This one goes to a person who literally derailed as the season went on, sadly, because of personal reasons. But the biggest villain award who was on the heroes team goes to Jade. She just derailed this whole season.
I'm done.
She wasn't like how she played last season. She derailed this season. She was out of character, and that's why she got the villain award, because she just played out of character this whole season. Last season she was in character. This season she wasn't having it. So it's all right. It's all stars.
Look, this season just wasn't my game.
Yeah,
right.
and there's nothing wrong with that. But at least you got an award. You got 2 awards. So I mean, I'd be happy about having 2 awards at least.
Keep thumping me. Keep complaining.
But anyways, thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, everyone who played. This is Jenny Seal signing off. Let me just find out the thing.